Hello, this is Nikki from Nikki's Crafting Corner. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share a really cute and very simple and easy project with you. I made all these little booklets, notebooks, for an Advent fair, a charity fair for my kindergarten where I work in. During the first 2 weeks in December, all the parents and grandparents that come every day and bring their children to our kindergarten, they can buy self-made goodies for Christmas. And I made all these little booklets, and I want to donate these to raise some money for the kindergarten through this Christmas sale, this kind of Christmas fair. Yeah, I made them out of old Christmas cards. I have a lot of these Christmas cards with an envelope, and I thought I would like to use them, but I don't write cards anymore, so I really wanted to use these for a junk journal related project. I would like these pictures, and yeah, I wanted to use these. So I came up with this. This is an example of what I did. So I close these with some ribbon or bows. This says Merry Christmas in German. This is a cluster made of some burlap fabric and a checkered fabric, cotton fabric, and I printed out some Christmas words, so in different fonts. And yeah, I just glued the cluster onto my kind of mini cover, front cover. This is the envelope, the flap of my envelope. And if I open this up, you can see that I collaged some really old Bible pages onto a kind of file folder. I have different file folders, and you can see the original color here. This is the green file folder, and I have these in yellow and red, and I thought the green and red ones are very good colors for Christmas projects, so I used these really old file folders for this project. And I glued my envelope to the file folder and covered everything in this Bible text. And then I took my card, put it into the envelope. I glued the back of my card to the envelope, and I closed everything with more pages of this Bible. I think the Bible is from the 1930s, 33 or something. There was a kind of signature in it. Someone donated the Bible in the year 1933 to someone. So yeah, this is the card, and the envelope is beneath, and I cut open the envelope up here, so you can stick something in, a tag or some paper for notes or something like that. I haven't done that yet, so I'm not sure if I want to do this or if I just want to put a tag over here. I don't know yet, so I will figure it out. So yeah, this is one of the cards. It has some really nice stars and silver, shiny silver, and a shiny silver edge, and I just put some papers in it with a simple 3-stitch binding, and at the edges of the papers I inked everything with my metallic gold watercolor. So all around the paper the edge is inked in gold, so this is really, really pretty. And this is just plain paper to take some notes. I wanted to make a very easy and quick project, and I wanted it to be something practical for someone to use. So the binding is made with some cotton ribbon with gold in it, and I just put some wooden pearls on it, wooden beads. So yeah, that's my little project, and you just tie these ribbon around, bind a little bow, and that's it. So these are the other ones I made. Some I used for some I used some lace for the closure, but they are very similar. For this little booklet I used a green ribbon, and I didn't cover up all my file folder. I thought the red is really pretty together with some gold and the Bible text, so I left this like original and just covered a little bit of it. And here you can see that the envelope is glued inside the file folder. So this is another card image. I want to show you how I did these, and yeah, we can make one together. So what you need is a Christmas card and an envelope. Let me just put these to the side. So I've got 4 more Christmas cards. I think we can do one together, and then I will do the other 3 off camera. So let me just decide which one I want to use. I think I want to use this one. What I want to do different this time is I want to try to collage directly onto my envelope and not use a file folder. So this will not be as sturdy as the others were, but I just want to try it. So let me get out my Bible. This is the old Bible I talked about earlier, and I think, this is the back side, I think I saw something written like 1933. So the first edition was from 1871, but this is more modern. This has a foreword from, oh, this is 1969. Okay, I have another one that's from 1933, I know that, but this is from 1969. And I really like this font, so I use this a lot. As you can see, I have ripped out a lot of pages already. I have got a signature here, so I can use this one. Okay, so you need a glue stick. I use a glue stick. You can use whatever glue you like. And so let's start cover everything up. Before I will cover this envelope, I want to glue this to my back side of the card, because I have to be really careful. With my first try, I glued the card and then put it onto the envelope. And of course I glued this shut, so I couldn't use this as a pocket. So you have to be careful that you put glue onto the envelope instead of onto the card. So I will do this first. So this will be our crease for the binding. Now I want to cover my envelope. I think I want to leave something open. I even could put a picture inside, so let me think about that. I think I want to put something down here this time, so I will cover the flap, and I think I will cover this one like a frame and then put something very pretty inside. So I will put you on speed and do this quickly. So I think I have finished collaging. I just have to tidy some edges. I will use my scissors for this and trim off the excess here and here. And I will use my corner rounder for the top of my flap. Okay, I'm happy with that. So this is, oh, I really like that. I think the color of my book page really matches this color of my card, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, what I want to do now is, I think I don't want to open this up because it's quite thin. It's thinner than the other notebooks I made with the file folder inside, so I think I will keep this closed, and I will now trim some pages to size to fit in here. So let me do that. Oh, and by the way, these strips I ripped off, I will keep them because I really like these lines and the letters and the numbers at the side. So even these footnotes are really pretty font, so I will keep these and use them as little labels or something. So I will keep these scraps. Okay, I will use plain copy paper. This is really thin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 was a good number for this little project. So I will use these. Just try to measure or kind of eyeball the size. I hope I can fold it. Oh yeah, I can fold them like this. It's really easy, not very complicated. I love that. I don't like measuring, just eyeball, fold and cut. Perfect. So now I will measure the height of this. I think I want to have the same height as my card. So I want these edges to match the edges of my papers. So I have to cut here. Okay, I tried to cut with my knife, so let's see if I can square this onto the grid of my mat. Okay, I think it's straightish now, and I try to cut all these at once. Perfect. Unfortunately, this is too short for another card, but I have another project, and for this the offcut is perfect, so I will keep that too. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to make this gold edge before I bind everything. So let me put out my watercolors and then I'm back. Okay, this is what I have put out. This is a piece of fabric from an old skirt from my oldest daughter. She loved this pattern, and I think it really is Christmassy enough for my little booklet. And I found this vintage photo. I printed this out a long time ago, and unfortunately I do not remember where this came from. This was a freebie from someone. I really don't know, I'm sorry. So if you know who donated this freebie to us, please let me know in the comments. I would be really grateful for the information. I put out this bow and these roses and pine needle bouquet, and I thought this would look really pretty glued onto the fabric. But before I do that, I want to have a golden edge for this picture as well, and I thought about some golden splatters, but let me just make a golden edge here, and then I will see if I still want to do the splatters. So put out my metallic watercolors again, and quickly ink this. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I love that. Oh yes. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a really, really pretty finish for this printed photo. Oh yes. Sometimes I have got good ideas. I have to say that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I love that. Okay, I think I want to rip the fabric to the correct size. So I have to make a snip here. And snip here, and this should be perfect. This fabric is really old, it's cotton and very easy to rip, but not in this direction. Okay, so I have to cut this side and fray the edge a bit. Okay, so this should fit perfectly underneath my photo. Oh yes, I like that. And then I want to glue the bow up here and the bouquet in this corner. Yeah, that's pretty. But first I think I really want to do some splatters because of this white shining through. I think I want to do some splattering, so let me just put this away and let's do this first. Okay, my splatters are dry now, so I can glue this pretty cluster on. I just want to make sure that it's not upside down. No, it's perfect. So let's glue this down. I think I have to put a little bit of glue underneath my flowers here, and then the back side of my cover is finished, and I really, really love the splattering here. So this is so pretty. I hope you can see the shine in the camera. This is so pretty. It really is festive and really, really pretty. Okay, so now we can come to the front. I want to have an eyelet here, and I already put out some lace for the closure. But before I do that, I want to have a little cluster on the front, and I think I want to have some gold splatters here as well. So let me just cover up the card. I don't want the splatters on my card, but on the flap here. So let me do this quickly. Sorry for reaching. And I think I have the bronze color in my brush, so I will start with this color and then add some gold again. What I have put out while everything dried is my little box with words. Here I can show you that I have printed out Merry Christmas and the German Frohe Weihnachten with different fonts, and I really love that. And I thought I want to have a small Merry Christmas kind of elegant font. I think this matches my style with this card very well, so I will just rip this out and then I want to ink it. So I can put my box away, just rip all around. I do not want to have a lot of blank paper around, so I go really close to my writing. Okay, I'm happy with that. Scraps can be put away. I think I want to ink with my brown shoe polish and not with gold this time, just to have a little bit of a little change of color and not too much gold. And the other thing I've put out is some fabric and a burlap ribbon with lace on. This is the roll of burlap ribbon, and I have already cut a piece off. And I thought I want to make a little cluster again. And I'm not sure yet about the writing. I think I want it like this, so I have to cut a piece off like this, and this goes on top of it. Oh yeah, and then a little bit of red underneath. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I like that. So how do I want this to be glued on? And so the closure will go right through the middle. I think I want to have it like this, so you could still read the Merry Christmas or up here. This would be cute. And then the bow goes like this. Yeah, I think I will have this over there. Okay, so now I will use my tacky glue. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've put in my eyelet and I already decided what color I want to have for my binding. I want to use this gold and white thread and I want to use a fair amount of it so I can have some dangles too. So I will use 3.5 in length. This is really a lot, so I have enough room for dingly dangly things. Okay, this is my big needle, and I already want to tie a knot in here because this gold ribbon tends to unwind, and I don't want this to do that. So this is secured, and then I can get my signature, and this gold edge really turned out very pretty, really pretty. Okay, so let's see, this should fit perfectly in here. I want to secure this so nothing can wriggle around on me. But first I have to make sure that the edges are straight. Okay, and one more paper clip. Down here, and I will make the hole. So now I have to go through everything, the flap and the envelope and the card and my signature. I will go into the middle-ish and approximately nearly, I think it's nearly an inch from the bottom and from the top. Okay, and then I have to decide. I think I want to have the dingly danglies outside, so I have to start from the outside in, up to the bottom, to the top, and again through my middle hole. And you can already see how this gold tends to unwind. So I like to hold this straight down, this edge, so I can be sure that I do not poke into my thread. Okay, one end of my thread is on one side and the other on the other side of my middle string. As you can see here, I have to adjust the length of my pieces. I want them nearly even in length. So that's okay. I have to cut a little bit because of the fraying. Okay, that's good. Tight. I will do 2 knots. That's completely okay. And then I will make a knot where the fraying starts, so I can cut off all the rest. This is a bit annoying, this fraying, but it's just like it is. Okay. I can take off my paper clips. And I'm really happy with this little booklet. Oh, this is so pretty. The back side is so pretty. So let me just go and get some pretty wooden beads. I think I want to go with this. So I want to try to put the beads onto my ribbon. I hope this works. So this has a really big hole, that's not a problem. But now, oh, this is no problem too. And then I want to tie 1 or 2 additional knots, so I have a really big knot and my bead cannot come off. So I think that's already enough. Oh, that's so pretty. Is that too long? I think it's too long. Okay, so I have to tie several knots here because I don't want it to be too long. This is nearly finished. I only have to add my closure. So let me cut some ribbon, some lace ribbon, or what is it called? And make sure this is long enough to go around and tie a bow. So I think that's perfect. Okay, and I want to make a kind of sling knot, or what do you call this? So I'm going with the middle piece into my eyelet and then pull everything through this sling to secure it. So one goes to one side, the other one goes to the other side, and then I can tie a bow. So that's it. That was my little project for this year's a charity fair in my kindergarten. Yeah, I hope they will like this and buy all of them so we can raise some money for our children. Yeah, I'm really excited because they do not know until then, when I put them out for sale, what I'm doing, that I'm doing junk journals, and I'm really excited and curious if they like this. So let me know if you like this little project. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I've got nearly 400 subscribers by now, and I'm really proud because I started with my channel in, I think it was in May this year. So yeah, that's really exciting.